Hey guys, Catsyman here. I know I haven't made a video in a while, and it's been kind of hard because of the coronavirus and my camera guy not being here. Um, but I also didn't really have anything to make it on, you know? But luckily, Spirit Halloween decided to release one animatronic a couple months ago that I'm gonna be reviewing in this video. Um, and, you know, I wish they did this more often because they only released like one or two animatronics. They don't really, they're never in stores at all. But like I think the back and forth clowns, where they were like the tug of war clowns, that was one that they released in off season that was never in stores. But today we're going to be talking about the Emperor of Souls animatronic, that was released a couple months ago. So here is the video of that.
Yes, proceed to enter. You are right to shiver before me. I am judge, jury, and executioner all in one. But my verdicts are all the same. Death, death, and death. It's good to be the king.
Okay, so now that we've watched the video of the Emperor of Souls, I'm going to tell you what I think of him. First of all, he's $400, which is a big flag for me because if there's going to be a lot of, if there's a higher cost, then it better have a lot of animation. And I'm kind of disappointed because I really like him, and he's really big and cool, and he shoots smoke, but he's definitely not worth the price unless you're really, really into that thing, into that kind of skeleton aspect, and you can afford it, you know? Like, I might get him if he did a lot more, but he just moves his head back and forth and moves his mouth up and down with the smoke. Yeah, sure, that's cool, but, like, $400? I mean, it's detailed, sure, he's big, but, like, that's not scary. I mean, maybe if you're doing it for, like, a theme. If you're doing it for, like, a theme, then I get it. But, like, I just can't put $400 into that animatronic. I like it a lot, but there's just too much. They could have done something so much better. But instead, they come out with that, and I like his lines. They're okay. I get it. But why is he a king if he says things like he's some sort of judge, jury, and executioner, you know? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. I know some people might like him, and I understand he is a very big prop, but lately Spirit Halloween has kind of been, it's more like size matters, and honestly, I don't really think so when it comes to this. Sure, the Nightmare Harvester was a very large prop, but he had lots of animation, which I love. That's the reason I bought him. I mean, sure, size is really cool, how much bigger, and it is cooler to make them towering over you. That's kind of intimidating. But it's kind of like what they did with not the 5 foot towering clown, or 6 foot. 7 foot. I'm not sure. That one was cool, and he definitely had. At first, they didn't have as much animation. He didn't move his head, but they fixed that, which I liked, and he was then worth the price. They're not selling him anymore, I don't think, but he was definitely a cool animatronic that was worth the price. So I'm getting off topic. Back to the Emperor of Souls. He's got a really deep voice that is really cool. And, if you have a fog machine, that would definitely make him cooler. But I don't think that, personally, I would ever get him unless I really became invested in that sort of stuff. And I do definitely think that they need to start coming out with they need to start coming out with more skeleton animatronics because some of the last ones they've been making, which haven't been in a while, honestly, weren't that great. I'm pretty sure the last one they made was I'm trying to think here. Pumpkin. They made like a skeleton one where his neck got really, really long, but that was just kind of stupid and kind of turned into a big meme in the Halloween world, and it's just not cool anymore. Plus, that was like 2012, 2010, really, really old. I think they need to start coming out with better skeleton animatronics, and this is definitely not the way to start it off. I do like the detail, okay? I like it, but like if you're gonna make him not move, he needs to have a lot of detail. Like the Ghostbusters dog, definitely not a great one, but I get that because it was licensed. But I would have liked to see some sort of animation with that. I get there's a lot of detail put into it, but the price is ridiculous, ridiculous. At least the the skeleton in the Emperor of Souls. Sorry, I forgot its name for a second. I don't even care about it that much to remember its name. At least the Emperor of Souls was, at least it moved its head and its mouth movement. You don't see that a lot, Usually it's just the head movement with props like this. But, at least it has some movement. The dog was just a stand-in prop with glowing eyes. And that's not going in the right direction, Spirit. So I hope this year you really put some effort into it. They need to start using more props from like Seasonal Visions, Crazy Creates. Those are some quality animatronics. Those are some quality companies that really put thought and effort into their animatronics. I mean, my most viewed video was about a Crazy Create prop, the Hanging Hellfiend. And, it's amazing. I still have the Hanging Hellfiend. He's been working for what? It's been like 4 or 5 years now. I think 4 years. I think I got him in 2016. No. 3 years, because it was 2017 Halloween that I got him. That's when he came out for Spirit Halloween. And I definitely like how they're starting to stay away from techie toys. That was definitely not a good. I mean, back then it was good, but now the whole thing for techie toys making the whole thing of techie toys making their props unable to be taken apart. I personally have only had like 2 or 3 techie toys animatronics ever, and the one I do have, I think the one was I'm not sure if the jumping spider was not. No, the two of the ones I do have broke. I had the jack-o'-lantern that broke, and then the Pumpkin Guardian of the Grave, that broke right out of the box, and I didn't even get to use it. I was so disappointed because those are some really cool animatronics that I would have liked to see. Now, I don't know what company made the Emperor of Souls. Sorry about that, guys. I had to change location real quick. So, back to what I was saying about the Emperor of Souls, because I was getting a little off topic there. Just talking about, some of the Spirit Halloween, different manufacturers that they make agreements with. But anyway, the Emperor of Souls, I definitely think compared to others, definitely looks good. I don't know how it probably, does under certain conditions, with windy conditions, or not sure how. I don't know what, like I said, I don't know what their manufacturer was, but I'm pretty sure. I mean, it looks good. I mean, for $400, it better hold together, because if I'm gonna spend that much money on an animatronic, it better hold together under different, not weather conditions, because you should never put your animatronics on outside in the rain or when it's super windy, but sometimes things happen. Anyway, so now if you like the Emperor of Souls, then say something in the comments down below. But personally, I would never purchase this unless I really wanted it, even though it is like the only skeleton animatronic that's around right now. And I just don't know why anyone would buy this. Like, I get it, but I really don't, because I hate the animatronics where their head turns, but like it's not like a 180 turn. It's like sideways and then back to the middle, sideways and back to the middle. It's not like full 180 turn. And it really just like makes my OCD go crazy. Like, why can't you turn full 180? Like, what the hell? Like, what is wrong with you? Like, seriously? Just make it turn that full amount. It looks cooler, okay? Same thing with, what was that animatronic's name? Creepy Clown? No, it was, okay, so it was Crouchy the Clown. His head really big fan, even though it's clear they're trying to get more money than he's worth because he's really big, but his head only turns not full. It goes to one side, and that really makes me angry because that's definitely a really cool prop that I would, or animatronic that I would get, but there's just that little thing that just makes me, slightly angry for, like, why did I buy this? Why does he look like that? It's just stupid. It's like, there's a whole crowd around him, but he only looks like one way. So, like, what's the point? Like, it doesn't take that much just to make his head turn slightly more than it should be able to. I mean, some, like, the Nightmare Harvester, who I have right here, his head turns great. He looks all around, and it looks really good, okay? But, like, seriously? I'm getting off topic here, all right? So I think I'm going to close the video. I'm going to end the video shortly, with some finishing words. Tell me down in the comments below if you like the Emperor of Souls animatronic, which I looked more closely at. I do like his chair detail. I like the ethic of a sitting prop. At least, I mean, sometimes I debate about this to myself, but I don't really like how they don't show their feet. Now, I'm not sure if that would make the animatronic better or worse, but I don't really think that would, it wouldn't kill you to add some feet, At least they have, like, his cool hands on the chair, which looks cool, and I do love the detail of the chair, actually. If they had, I'd probably buy the chair just by itself, actually, if they lowered the price to, like, maybe, like, $80 for just the chair. That would be cool, honestly, because that's really where the most detail is at. So if you're going for, like, a skull theme, I definitely suggest getting him. But for me, he just wouldn't work out. He's $400 plus, extra large shipping fee, which is stupid because without the chair, because they charge you extra for, if it's an extra large prop, and without the chair, he's really just small. Now, I don't know if he's connected to the chair, or, like, he comes, like, sitting in the chair, but it's just ridiculous. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I hope this review helps you if you were thinking about buying this animatronic. Sorry for all the people who like him. I just personally don't. Don't forget to like and subscribe in the comments down below. Hey guys, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below what you thought of the video.